Want some punk? This is what Donald Popeye Mauser said to someone in a caravan after smoking PCP. And now he's in PC. So he's not smoking PCP, he's in PC. Because he's telling on Ronnie, Mr. Ronnie Yandall. And it's wrong because he's a liar, this guy here. He's a total liar. He's alright stabbing people and poking people and all that lot and ordering people's deaths. It's got nothing to do with Ronnie. He's stitched Ronnie straight up. And he's making out as a Christian. I'm a Christian, a proper Christian. This guy is not. You're not a Christian. If you're saying you're a Christian and you're going around stabbing people, and God doesn't like that. God doesn't like ugly, he doesn't like liars. Because if you remember, Jesus got sold out by a telltale like Donald. And Donald's one of them people you can tell. He wasn't a founding member for a start of Peni, and he did try and start over in the UK, but we weren't having that because we don't do them politics. And I hate to spoil anyone's thunder, but if the AB did ever come to Northern Ireland, we've all got shamrocks all tattooed all over us, all clovers and everything. We will not be moving them for the AB. The AB will probably get took to a field and shot in the head. Todd Asker's a liar. He didn't think of the hunger strike. It was done by Bobby Sands, and I've seen the letters, what you've all wrote. You Serenos, Mexican Mafia, Nesta Familia, BGF, even Monster Cody. You've all wrote to that left-wing paper, I'll Probate it's called, and you all got your IDs off Bobby Sands to do the hunger strike. So Todd Asker, you don't get no brownie points, you're a liar, and you're in bad standing as well. And the only person who can save you is Ronnie, and that who has saved you. But that won't come out in court, it never does. And Ronnie's got a beautiful wife. She's a really nice lady. And you've got people making stories up like Powder, who's just a trouble causer. He wasn't accepted in the AB. And yeah, you got stabbed 3 times, Powder. That's, ain't bravery, that's called thick as shit, mate, where I'm from. It's called you're not wanted, you're no good. So you was no good before you was no good. Does that make any sense? You got stabbed 3 times because of your shit staring. You had everyone at each other's throats, and now you're making stories about Ronnie, and now you want to go do a YouTube channel saying you're sorry and all that. Like, well, it don't work like that, and you know it don't. Then you give Tony's name out there, his full government name, and you know that he works with sensitive needs yards people and all that lot, and that he wears a mask for a reason. But you'll give his full name up. It's not hard to track down when you give someone's name up. I know you deleted it now, but you left it up there long enough for people to find out his full name. You're not very nice, Powder. So you and Donald are just the same. Both a pair of PCs who will cause trouble. And I'm not having to go at PCs because I know things go wrong. And I've got a couple of people who I watch, who've got YouTube channels who've walked away from that lifestyle, who are Northerners, and I've got respect for them. And there's Sandman as well, who's not involved in nothing. And don't get him involved in nothing, because if you do, you're out of order. Sandman is just doing interviews, that's all. And Boxer's started a new life and he's a good man. And I'd rather stand with Boxer than any of you arseholes from whatever gang you're in. I don't care. Boxer's a man, and he come at me like a man when I did something wrong by using his pictures to do a stupid YouTube video. So I like Boxer, and I'd never turn my back on him, and I'm not two-faced either. And that guy is alright, he's a good man. He walked away. You stitched him up, Boxer. You stitched Boxer up. He didn't stitch you up, remember that. And also Rowe and Big Flocko, and even Gunner. I like all them lads. I'm not going to call them. They've done their own thing. Unless you've been put in that position like them, then you can say something. But if you aren't, shut your mouth. That's why I'm saying no. But the only reason I'm having to go at Donald is because he thinks he's a big hard man and he's white and he thinks he represents the white people. Well, you don't, Donald. You're a piece of shit, and I can't wait to see you go to court and start telling all your lies about Ronnie and the boys and that, the AB. You weren't even sworn in AB, was you? Then you went to the police straight away as soon as you couldn't do your jail. And now you're using God. That's what's angering me the most. You're using God. Why don't you go to Valhalla and fight your battles? You can't tell your tales on the cloud. What are you going to do? Go on the cloud and go and tell God tales in Valhalla? Wouldn't surprise me one bit. You're not a founding member of Peni. Really, all you are is just a penis. And I don't give a shit who gets offended by this video, because I'm not bothered. And nobody's shamrock will be getting bent off over here or nothing. So keep that crap to yourself. I respect the AB. I respect what you're all about. But don't come at us. We're fighting a proper war for land and all that. We're on ceasefire now. A ceasefire is different. You're on a ceasefire in California, and it's bullshit. You can't be friends. We can't be friends with the RA, and neither can they be friends with the UDA. And I'll tell you why, because we've been brainwashed since we've been born to hate each other. And some things are true, what they say. We put bombs in each other's thingies. We're all scum at the end of the day in these paramilitaries. We're all scum, and we're learned to not treat either like humans. And we don't give passes out. There's no such thing. The last thing you'll see is someone's eyes and the barrel of a gun. But there's no passes involved. We don't even give our own people passes. So all that pass, like what they're saying, is a load of shit. And we're fighting a real war, not a prison yard for some shitty drugs what wreck people's lives. We're fighting for land and to stop all people from getting killed. So don't come at me with all that shit about, oh, you're just the same. No, we're not the same. We're not like it. The only thing is, what I will say is that Nesta Familia, sorry about my Spanish, but that is the closest thing to the RA with a paramilitary structure. That's all it is, and that's where the similarity stops. And you're all right in, and Todd Askew did not come out with that idea about the hunger strike, keep it real. Now that's the end for me. God bless everyone. Sorry for ranting, but it needs to be said, and people need to be told. And Powder, stop telling your lies and getting people into trouble. Why don't you just talk about and tell the truth about Tony why you left him? You know what I mean? You left him because he didn't want to lie to the people, because you're not due a parole in for another 5 years, and you wanted to do a GoFundMe and con the people. I ain't got a penny, and Sandman offered me money for food. That's how bad it is. I can't even afford to put my breathing machine on. That's how bad it is. But I feel alright today, so I thought I'd do a video with next door's Wi-Fi, what I'm stealing. They're all unlimited, so I'm not hurting nobody. So anyhow, God bless everyone, and don't forget, don't join these gangs, people, lads. They're not worth it. They'll just shit on you and turn their backs on you at the end of the day, and it's all about money. All about money. And they'll sell you out as look at you, and your best friend will end up stabbing you. That's how sick it is. We don't operate like that in the UK, and we never will. We're not like you lot are over there like that. I respect you get down, I respect you soldiers, I even respect you SNYR lads, because I know you've been done and thrown under the bus. You know what I mean? And I respect you mainland people as well. I respect all the American, every race and everything. We don't do the race shit. You're either a Catholic, IRA, or you're either a Protestant, UDA. Don't matter what colour you are or nothing, and that's the politics, basically. Alright. God bless everyone.